So you're probably using about 10% of what Microsoft 365 can actually do. That's like buying a Swiss Army knife and you're using it as a paperweight. You're already paying for these features. You're just not using them because nobody told you they exist. I'm Ross Whitmore from Northern Technology Services in Petoskey, Michigan, and today we're diving into the hidden gems of Microsoft 365. Features that will make you wonder how you ever worked without them. Now, as a Microsoft 365 partner, we help Northern Michigan businesses get the most out of their Microsoft investment every day. These aren't advanced features for power users. These are practical tools that can save you hours every week once you know that they're there. So, like, for example, did you know that you can dictate directly into Word, Outlook, PowerPoint, or any Office app? If you press the Windows key and the H button and start talking, your computer will convert your speech to text in real time. And this isn't just for accessibility, it's genuinely faster than typing for many people. You can dictate emails, documents, and even PowerPoint slide content. The accuracy is surprisingly good, especially if you speak clearly. Now here's the cool part. You can also dictate punctuation and formatting. Say period, comma, new line, or new paragraph, and it does exactly what you'd expect. You can even say bold that or italicize that to format text as you go. I use this all the time for long emails or document drafts, and it's especially helpful when you're brainstorming. Sometimes it's easier to talk through your ideas than to, well, type them out. Microsoft Editor is another cool feature, and it's like having a professional proofreader built into all of your Office apps. This goes way beyond basic spell check to suggest better word choices, catch grammar issues, and even help with tone and clarity. So here's what makes it special. It learns your writing style and makes personalized suggestions. It checks for inclusive language and suggests alternatives, and it can adjust suggestions based on whether you're writing formally or casually. And it works across Word, Outlook, and even web browsers with the Edge extension. Now the best part is, that's included with your Microsoft 365 subscription. No additional cost, no separate app to learn, just better writing automatically. To enable it, you can go to File, Options, Proofing in any Office app, and make sure Editor is turned on. And you can also customize what type of suggestions you would like to see. Now, we also have quick parts and text expansion if you ever find yourself typing the same information over and over and over again. Your address, your phone number, common email responses, quick parts will change your life. Quick Parts lets you save chunks of text, images, or even formatted content that you can insert anywhere with just a few keystrokes. Create a quick part for your business address, your email signature, common contract clauses, or frequently used responses. And here's how to set it up. In Word or Outlook, type the text you want to save, select it, go to Insert, Quick Parts, save selection to Quick Part Gallery, give it a memorable name, and you're done. Now, whenever you type that name and press the F3 key, your saved content appears instantaneously. And it's like having a personal assistant for repetitive typing tasks. Now, Immersive Reader is Microsoft's secret weapon for improving reading comprehension focus, especially if you got a lot of ADD. It strips away those distractions and presents the text in a clean, customizable format. You can adjust the text size, spacing, and background color for easier reading. It can also read text aloud with natural sounding voices, and it highlights parts of speech to help with comprehension. It can break words into syllables to help with pronunciation, and this isn't just for people with reading difficulties. It is helpful for anyone who needs to focus on dense and complex documents. I use this when I have to look through long contracts or technical documentation. And you'll find Immersive Reader in Word, Outlook, OneNote, and even the Edge browser. Just go ahead and look for that book icon in the toolbar. Now, Microsoft Forms is underappreciated, but this lets you create professional surveys, quizzes, and feedback forms in minutes, and it's included in most Microsoft 365 plans. So here's what makes it powerful. Drag and drop form builder that's actually intuitive, automatically response collection and analysis. It integrates with Excel for advanced data analysis and real-time collaboration when you're creating these forms. You can use it for customer feedback surveys, employee satisfaction, event registration, quiz creation for training, or just general data collection. The responses automatically populate in Excel, making analysis easy. The best part is you can embed these forms in emails, websites, and SharePoint sites. No need for expensive survey tools when you already have this built into your Microsoft 365 subscription. All right, now Power Automate. This sounds intimidating, but it can handle simple automation tasks that save tons of time, and you don't need to be a programmer to use the basic features. Here are some simple automations that anyone can set up. Save email attachments automatically to specific folders, get notification when files are added to SharePoint, create calendar events from emails, and copy files between different cloud storage services. The interface uses plain English logic. When this happens, do that. Most common business workflows have pre-built templates that you can just customize with your information. Start with a simple automation and build from there. Even save 5 minutes a day can add up to 20 hours per year. That's half of a work week. So now, how many times have you written an email at 11 p.m., and be honest, but didn't want to send it until business hours? Outlook's Schedule Send feature solves this perfectly. Write your email normally, then instead of clicking Send, click the drop-down arrow next to Send, and choose Schedule Send. Pick your date, pick your time, Outlook does the rest. And this is great for sending emails during business hours, even when you work at odd hours, following up on meetings at appropriate times, sending reminders, and when people are most likely to see them, and maintaining work-life boundaries. You can even set up recurring scheduled emails for regular reports or reminders, and it's like having a personal assistant who never forgets to send important messages out. So now let's get into Microsoft Whiteboard. This turns any device into a collaborative digital canvas. It's perfect for brainstorming sessions, project planning, or visual problem solving. Multiple people can draw, write, and add sticky notes simultaneously. You can insert images, documents, and even web content directly onto the board. Everything saves automatically and syncs across all devices. Use it for team brainstorming sessions, project timeline visualization, process mapping, or remote collaboration, and when you need to sketch out ideas. The best part, it integrates seamlessly with Teams meetings. You can start a whiteboard session right from a video call, and everyone can contribute in real time. Now, Focus Assist. This is built into Windows. And this solution is for that notification overload. It can automatically silence distracting notifications during specific hours or when you're presenting. You can set quiet hours for focus work time, priority only mode that only shows critical notifications, or presentation mode that silences everything when you're sharing your screen. The smart part, it learns from your calendar and can automatically enable focus mode during meetings or blocked work time. No more embarrassing notification pop-ups during important presentations. Set it up once in Windows Settings, System, Focus Assist, and it works automatically from then on. Now, let's talk about Excel. Excel, it's been around for a long time. But did you know that the flash fill in Excel is a mind-reading feature that can automatically detect patterns in your data and complete them for you? If you start typing a pattern in a column next to your data, like extracting first names from full names or formatting phone numbers consistently, after a few examples, Excel will start suggesting completing the entire column automatically. This works for splitting names into first and last, formatting addresses consistently, extracting specific parts of text, combining data from multiple columns, and cleaning up that messy imported data. Just press Control plus the E button when you see the flash fill suggestion, a little lightning bolt, and Excel does the rest. This is like having a data assistant who understands what you're trying to accomplish. So now let's put that all together and let's talk about your productivity upgrade plan. So here's how to start using these hidden features without overwhelming yourself. This week, try to take dictation for the next long email and set up that focus assist for your work hours. Next week, create a quick parts for your text that you type frequently and explore Microsoft's editor suggestions. Week 3, set up a simple Power Automate workflow and try Immersive Reader for a long document. Week 4, experiment with forms for your next survey and try flash fill on some messy data. The key is trying one new feature at a time. Don't try everything at once. Pick the features that solve the problems you actually have. Now at Northern Technology Services, we don't just set up Microsoft 365. We help optimize how your business actually works. Our Microsoft 365 consulting includes custom configuration of security settings and user permissions, training on productivity features that save time, integration setup between different Microsoft apps, automation of common business workflows, and ongoing optimization as new features are released. We also provide comprehensive 365 training covering Office app basics, OneDrive file management, Teams collaboration, SharePoint file sharing. Our goal is to help businesses get the maximum value from their Microsoft investment. And as a Microsoft partner, we stay current on all the latest features and can help you implement the ones that make sense for your business needs. So look, Microsoft 365, it's incredibly powerful. But most people, they only scratch the surface because nobody shows them what's possible. These hidden features aren't hidden because they're secret. They're just not obvious. Microsoft isn't great at advertising their own cool stuff. The best part about all these features, you're already paying for them. Every single one is included in standard Microsoft 365 business plans. You're not buying additional software or paying extra fees. You're just using what you already have more effectively. And if you want help optimizing your Microsoft 365 setup or training your team on these productivity features, we're here to help. Contact Northern Technology Services at 844-959-5040. And next week, we're going to be covering wireless network optimization, because even the best productivity features don't help if your Wi-Fi keeps dropping out. So subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss it, and thanks for watching NTECH Tips. And remember, the best software features are the ones you actually use, so go try something new today.